City Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. It's game one of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
Game one of the National League Championship Series is next.
You're out. Ball four. Take your base. Out. Three. Out. Three. He's out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Gerald Hayden.
There we go.
Hayden.
And now the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Runner at first with two gone in the inning. And stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. Vogelback, runner at first with two gone. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Vogelback is on his way home. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. We're back with more of game one after this message and a word from our local stations. And now here is Gerald Hayden. He flew out in his last AB.
Gerald Hayden.
Now the first pitch. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So stepping in is Brendan Rodgers. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Mets lead this one 2-1. So the next to bat will be Gerald Hayden as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well. Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home.
Let's go.
The next 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Up next, Matt Olson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-2. Runners on the move for second. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers 1. Now at the plate here is Alejandro Kirk, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Gerald Hayden.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Now the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So next to bat will be Matt Olson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Taken high and deep to right.
Walk-off salami. Have a bite of walk-off salami sandwich. Santa Maria.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Game comes to an end at 5-4, the final tally. New York take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Alex Reyes is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wachtey, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.